your dreams.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about should you pull for Vivian M1 or should you pull for her W engine. Keep in mind that we're still in the beta phase for Vivian, so a lot of things could change. If her kit ends up changing drastically, like they switch her M1 with her M6 or something, or her W engine gets like a weird massive buff or nerf, then I'll probably like delete the video and remake it again, or maybe I'll just have like a pinned comment like explaining some changes that happened. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about Vivian's M1 first, since I never talked about it on my last Vivian video. So for Vivian's M1, her blooming attack will cause 15% more damage. When teammates trigger a anomaly attribute, Vivian will perform a blooming attack on a target, and she will launch an additional free blooming attack after a short delay. If you don't know what the blooming attacks are, it's basically Vivian's way of dealing damage off field. This will basically occur when there's another anomaly character in your party and like they cause a anomaly attribute to the enemy. Vivian will basically just jump right in and do a blooming attack. However, Vivian does have to be on the field for a bit in order for her to set up this blooming attack. Anyways, her M1 will basically help a little bit more with the team damage overall, since the blooming attack will basically be triggered off field. It will basically help your team deal more damage. However, the bad side of getting her M1 as well, you are going to have to win a 50-50 in order to get it. So if you do have a guaranteed Vivian saved up, if you want to get her M1, you do have to win that 50-50. Otherwise, you're either going to have to swipe or just continuing grinding for more summons. Now, if you do spend on Zenless Zone Zero, I do think her M2 is a pretty good stopping point, just like with any other HoYo game. Her M2 will basically increase the poison state of the enemy, so the enemy will take even more poison damage. Poison effect basically comes from Vivian's bloom attacks, so her M1 basically boosts her blooming attack, while her M2 will basically enhance the poison that the enemy will receive from the blooming attack. Okay, so now let's talk about Vivian's W engine, because just like with any other signature W engine, it's busted as fuck. W engine itself basically gives Vivian a free 90 anomaly, I was about to say anomaly mastery, anomaly proficiency with 90 at the max. W engine will also increase the anomaly attribute, or at least increase the speed of the anomaly attribute by 40% according to this translation. Vivian deals ether damage, she will also get an additional anomaly proficiency by 20%. Vivian's core passive does scale off of anomaly proficiency, so her W engine will help a lot, significantly as fuck with that. Out of getting her M1 or her W engine, I do think her W engine is the better choice, not to mention with the weapon banner in Zenless Zone Zero is a 75-50, so you at least have a higher chance of snagging the weapon than winning the 50-50. Another positive of her W engine is that it will help you build Vivian. If you're trying to get a certain amount of anomaly proficiency with Vivian, then getting her W engine will definitely help with that. So her W engine not only helps with team damage, but it does also help with Vivian's personal damage. Generally, I just think the W engine is kind of the best way to go. However, since this is a single player gacha game, it's not like you need one or the other. If you want, you can just leave Vivian and M0 and you can just rock some other A rank W engine instead. But I do just kind of find this topic interesting to talk about, so I just wanted to make a video about it. As with other W engines that you can run with Vivian, we do have the Reinforced Gourmet, which also does have anomaly proficiency as the substat, and whenever Vivian consumes 10 energy, she will get an attack boost. And there's also the Weeping Gemini. Whenever a squad member inflicts an attribute anomaly on the enemy, Vivian will get a buff that increases her anomaly proficiency by 30. Stack up to this up to 4 times. Anyways, I think the W engine is the best way to go. Let me know what you guys think. Agree, disagree? You're gonna get her M1? Are you gonna get more copies? Would you pull for a W engine as well? Let me know in the comments. I will see you guys later.
Bye bye now. Come again soon.